What's poppin'? Happy Saturday to you. My name is Ro, and this is Rendezvous with Ro. And I love you so much for watching. And if this is your first time, well, I love you more. So please be a sweet and tap the subscribe button down there. Thank you. So right about now, I need you to buckle up for a rough ride. Stay tuned. Busola Dakolo, a photographer and wife to popular Nigerian singer Timi Dakolo, gave an interview on Friday that shook the whole Nigerian internet. Now, in the first 6 minutes of this video, she narrates how Koza pastor Fatoyinbo allegedly raped her when she was 17 years old. Take a watch.
Mixed feelings and all that, and he eventually penetrated. Even blood dropped on the floor. And at that point, he finished what he wanted to do. He had an orgasm and he zipped up. He left me there. I just sat on the floor and he went out. So when he went out, sorry, just hold on a minute.
So take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Yesterday, lots of Nigerian celebrities have come out to applaud her bravery, and also a couple of Koza church members have spoken up, and of course, the community of public opinion came dashing with their opinion and views as well. So let's take a look at some of them. So for Banky W, a singer, Nigerian celebrity, he says, "This was so hard to watch. I am so sorry you went through this nightmare, but I am so proud of you for sharing your truth." Also, Tokemakinwa shares, she says, "This is our sister. Let us lift her up in light. All I see is a strong black woman who beat the whole odds to survive the horror. I am so sorry, babe. Thank you for unlocking the doors to others so they might do the same." Official Waji writes, "Queen, soldier, courage. I thank you for speaking your truth in a world where the moral compass of the masses has gradually shifted to an almost anything goes position." And talking of Koza church members who have spoken up, we have Akani, who said, "My pastor and I cannot go around like nothing is happening, and the church isn't addressing it or reassuring the members." He goes on to say, "My pastor has to say something this time. If the rest of the church does not need it, I need it. For my sake, sir, speak on this." Now, the other church member who came out to talk, Wale Jana, writes, "I'm a proud Koza member, and Fatoyinbo is my father and has been a blessing to millions over the world. This time, there will be no silence, and since you want war, you will have it." After seeing the video yesterday, I had a few burning questions, so I thought, who better to answer these questions than my very good friend and colleague, Charles Ayenwike. He's a media consultant, he's a radio talk show host, he's a motivational speaker, and also a child protection expert. So he'll be joining me via video to answer these burning questions. Please take a listen. Hi, Charles.
Hi, Ro. How you doing? Well, in the past 24 hours or thereabout, allegation of having rape has been have gone really viral, you know. I just need to do this in response to the questions that have been asked. First and foremost, what is rape? Without being too technical in defining what rape is, simply put, rape is any sexual intercourse that wasn't consented. It doesn't necessarily have to involve physical violence, right? But as long as one party doesn't consent to that action, either through intimidation or threats, succumb to it. Now, succumb doesn't necessarily mean consent. It just means that, you know, I realize that you're stronger than me. I realize that you have overpowered me. I realize that you have used your influence over me. Why not? To avoid being a victim of what might happen if I don't give in to So that's rape, stress involved in rape. A lot of people do not get over it. It takes a lot of support from spouse, family members, friends who you know will not judge you, because sometimes the main reason why people hide in their stigma is because of hide in their situation because of stigma. Society tends to stigmatize the victim. They find a way to justify the story, especially when it involves a woman. You were not properly dressed, you were the one that went to school, you seduced him, you did that. So they always find a way to sympathize with the rapist and victimize the victim, right? So for some reason, people do not want to go through all that trauma, so they just keep the stories to themselves. Now, I like to hear both parts, and I must tell you, unfortunately, and even when I educate people about rape, I tell them that your actions within the first 24 hours of that incident can make all the difference, because at the end of the day, you are only empowering the rapist if you keep quiet. Yes, society may not encourage you to come up and speak up. The fear of being stigmatized may not allow you to do all that, but the longer it takes for you to come up and speak up, the more energy and power you're putting into the hands of the rapist. Let me tell you what has happened now. In the court of law, unfortunately, nobody in the court of law, the justice doesn't care about the truth. What the justice system cares about is evidence. And if after so many years you're just coming out to tell us what has happened, unfortunately, it's a point of he said, she said. In fact, he stands a greater chance of suing you for libel and defamation of character for coming out with such a strong an allegation, be it true or not. The fact that it has taken this long, and right now you don't have any evidence apart from the fact that it happened to you, which of course I am not doubting. I personally do not stand for rape, So this is the reality of life.
I think Max wants some popcorn. Here you go. So, me, I will go to the market. I'll buy pepper, buy meat, make a very nice, delicious soup. And at night, I dish the food, say a bar, okra, and some nice turkey stew. And so I put, maybe one really big chunk of turkey and another chunk of turkey, quite close to that one, but not so big. So we start to eat. And you as my husband, you're sort of thinking of, my wife that went to market and make all this food. Let me let her have the big chunk of meat. Is that big one you will pick on one side and say that is your own? It is not the first time, not the second time, not the third time, not the fourth time, not the fifth time. And one day I'm like, every time, would you take the biggest chunk of meat? And it's like, what? I gave money for the meat. Okay, really? Sometimes you can just, just be a man and just let your wife have the bigger chunk of meat and you take the other one. Not every time only you big chunk of meat, huh? Man, sometimes when you share food with people, with your wife, with women, your girlfriends, try and not be also into the food and let them have the larger portion or the bigger meat or maybe the dodo even or something. So that's all I have got on Loud and Furious. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Say bye. Say bye. Okay.